brakes work.
That just nailed you.
Oh yeah.
Driller. Need to change the name of channel to Fab Rats. Ouch. All right, new day in the shop. We're back on this thing. So last time we got the pedals mostly finished. Clutch was working, brakes were almost done. Sean and Ben are finishing the brakes. I'm gonna start tackling the radiator currently. I'm gonna go cut the mounts off of it, turn them around, take them back on, and we'll get it mounted in there, and then we can start stacking air cooler and AC condenser. There's a lot to fit in a little tiny space, so we'll get going. I mean, we're not to this step yet, but we had the headlight rings show up, so we might as well just put them in now. So we're doing it.
Let's see them, man.
How they look in here?
I think it goes like this.
Oh, where are the little rings? They're not, I thought those were here too. Maybe we have jumped the gun completely.
That is right. Holy. They look cool though.
They do look cool. I just gotta turn them around. Alright, I'll cut them off. You need to get bolts that fit in here, Lance. Bolt this fan on. Okay? We're gonna tear into this radiator. I gotta cut this mound off, flip it around, and weld it back on. We'll just try to cut this without cutting into the radiator and get it turned around. Sounds easy. Cut the other one off, then we'll go over and see where it needs to be. Okie dokes. Now we find out how to make it fit. It's good as Robbie Lake right there. Perfect. Got one in. Come see if you can get one in this side. Yeah, it's spread. It's filleted out in the front. Probably should have had this grill in
Before we mounted it.
before it got welded down, because the bottom's way far out.
Get the out.
There you go. That at least got that in where it needs to be. Let's get one in this bottom one over here, get it tight, and then that'll kind of...
This one just started.
Okay. All right. Okay. Grill's officially in there.
Now we just have to make everything fit in there.
Well, yeah, now we got to build. These back ones have to bolt up, so we need to build something off of here
To hold that.
that ties into it to make that solid. And then we can tie a radiator to it. And then we'll run our own little brace on it. We'll cut all these off and tie them back in. It's gonna be fun. I got a lot of work to do to a grill to make it work. It's gonna pretty much fit though.
Yeah, it looks like it will.
It's gonna be tight, but it's gonna fit.
Have we made our decision if we're gonna put the intercooler in front of the radiator or on the bottom of the radiator?
I haven't decided yet. It probably is gonna fit right there.
On the bottom side?
Problem is, it won't suck a lot of air. Right there. That wouldn't be terrible, would it?
No.
Pretty sweet.
Your intercooler's your skid plate?
Pretty close. Pretty dang much. I don't know yet. Alright, so I'm cutting this water neck off because it was on an angle such as that. I need it on an angle such as this, basically, for hose routing. So we'll clean that up, take it right back on right there. We should be in good shape.
Okay, just talk to yourself.
You know I do.
You got it.
I got this. That's hot. All right, Sean got the inner mounts all built. We're gonna pull the grill out and we can get the radiator mounted. Go find me a chunk of cardboard, Landon. I need to tape it to this radiator, 2 of them. And then we'll know it's spaced off of it far enough. We're gonna have to put some metal structure down the inside of this to keep it from doing that. Some flat plate, I think. Just that 1-inch flat plate.
Just top to bottom.
Yep.
Tie it in.
All right, we're getting serious now. That's close to where it needs to be, right there. Got it? Don't have to cut any off of it?
Just barely.
Oh yeah, I can weld that. Cool.
You almost could just weld it.
Okay, we'll do it. I'll go tack it and then bring it back and we'll check it and make sure that it's somewhat close. Might ought to get a level. Grab a level and I'll set it on the top of this. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, we need to go to there. I think.
Yeah.
Driller. Grab one of those bolts right there, Hunter. Yep. Here, Sean can get it while you film it. It's gonna be warm on that side, just as a heads up. Right there somewhere is the spot. Yahtzee. You're gonna have to build that frame something that's solid that'll hold that back of that out where it needs to be tomorrow. And then we can start stacking. Let's see how bad this is. Just barely they're gonna have to trim. But we're gonna have to trim them because we gotta put the condenser in there, but we're gonna have enough room. It's all gonna fit. Then I'll build the shroud for the fan and
Get it tied in.
I got lots of tigging left to do.
Sweet, you're good at it.
Well, I'm gonna be. I'm not great at it, but I'm gonna be.
She's looking good, boys.
She's getting
I
there.
like it. You probably didn't do something right.
Well, the internet will tell us. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, according to the internet, there's always something that's wrong
Yeah.
with something. Which reminds me, we have not done a Cantankerous comments segment for a minute. What do you think, Ben?
Let's do it.
Should we do it,
We
Sean?
should do that.
Do you want
I
your
haven't.
first edition?
No.
Sean's first introduction to Cantankerous comments. I think we should. And Hunter's, really.
Let's do
Is
it.
it your first turn?
Let's
Yeah.
Turn
meet
it
some
around.
haters.
Is
Yes.
Well, that'll create another one right there.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we'd like to welcome you guys to another segment of Cantankerous Comments. Let's get started.
B says, well, that was boring as bat she. No, bat she is more interesting. Thanks for watching.
I've never done one of these before. Waylon Valinez, sorry Hunter, but that is the ugly Novas. That doesn't really hurt me that much, really. Like, Paul doesn't even like the color of it. I do.
Glenn Bryant. Who cares about Ben?
All right, we're doing this. Timmy Bob wrote in and he said, wait just dang minute. Michelle ruined the bro date? Michelle ruins every video she's in. Thanks, Timmy.
Why do I get all the hard names? Manuel Olague. I bet Landon would have shown us the burn seat. He's probably the better cameraman. What?
Scott Martin. Invite Paul to rebuild your transmission is like inviting Jeffrey Dahmer over for dinner. That's funny, dude. I don't.
Jeffrey Harbert. Sean's goatee encroaches his neck too far. It's bothering me. Tell him to fix it or I'm unsubscribing. But besides that, welcome to the family, bud.
Bart Goins says, fast forwarded through the name that part. That is the dumbest thing on YouTube. Some people like it.
He was watching.
Yeah, you watched it. Bart Goins.
Jay Roberts. Am I the only one who thinks Hunter should just run the camera and not be allowed to speak? You son of a gun.
Sandy McDowell. Staged. Plus terrible acting. Right about that. To the point. A hack. Not disagreeing with any of that. Except the staged. We don't ever stage anything. I'm a terrible actor, and I am a hack. But I'm good at hacking stuff.
Ashtray. Also, a side note, Ben looks like he has been hitting the bong every now and then. Okay. Why not?
That's funny.
Chris Lang. Hunter is allergic to work. You're right. Like, I agree.
Lino Rosell. Something I'm starting to dislike about this channel. Can't put my finger on it though.
That's it.
Stick around. We'll figure it out.
Austin, can you not have the guy with no personality? You sure this is for me? Not do any talking. You're literally reducing the quality of your videos. We're gonna have to trade jobs, Hunter.
Lee Martin says, I forgot about this one. Paul, you gotta listen to this one. Hey, Paul, is Michelle's middle name Sharon? Just wondering. I have no idea what you're even talking about. Do you guys get it?
Sharon.
Do you get it?
Just like Anita or like? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Oh, I have to read it live. Oh, crap. Cheryl Richards. Sorry, Grandma creeps me out everywhere all the time. I don't give a crap.
Patrick West. Hunter is a joke when it comes to rescues. Tell him to stick to cameras. He has a lead foot, that's why he shouldn't try rescues. I mean, I can't like disagree with it.
Scott Hayes. Do you ever do anything that's not a hodgepodge of subpar fabrication? No.
Felicia Burton says, leave the crybaby woman at home. All she did was eat and complain. Leave her on the side of the road. Bye, Felicia.
Donkey, no gigging or something.
Donkey's noggin.
Donkey's no. Since Ben's a favorite child, the favorite child, he has a face only a mother can love. Yeah, and she does love me.
Matthew Peck. Wow, when Hunter was doing some work for 7.5 seconds and his shirt was riding up, for such a skinny young dude, he sure is old man shaped. Y'all are great crew, love the videos. That is rude. Product of my environment or something, getting a dad bod like the rest of you.
Patrick says, need to change the name of channel to Fab Rats. Ouch. Do you think we'll get more subscribers if we do? Just asking.
Grant Berkston. He looks rough. He's been dabbing in the meth. Or is that meth? If it was meth, I wouldn't have this. So I'm just saying.
This fellow or fellette or whoever this is rhymes with teeth. And it says, oh, please, Les Michelle. I don't come here to hear some female blah, blah, blah. I realize she wants to be the star, but maybe she could get her own channel.
Rasmussen. You can't back up. You are not even good enough to know how bad you really are.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad, really. Thank you.
Joel Vassell. You talk too much with a bony accent.
With a Bonnie.
What is that? What's Bonnie? Bonnie. I'm from Glendale. So that's my accent I got. That's what you're stuck with.
Richard Nervan. Hey Ben, trim your beard. Brother, you make Fab Rats looking ghetto. I'm just saying. Well, I do trim that girl's back. But you know what? You're commenting, so you're watching me.
David Reed. Looks to me like Hunter's truck runs on Bud Light. You son of a gun. Gosh, dang it.
Artberg. That's quite a name. Shocked that everything is blowing up considering you slap stuff together like you don't care. Not everything's blowing up.
Keith Kaufman. Glad to hear the wrecker start. Congrats to the winner. But, there's always a but. Videos would be so much better if Michelle stayed in the editing room and stopped trying to steal all the attention. I fast forward anytime she's on screen. Thank you, Keith. You're such a nice fellow.
Eric. At this point, I think we like Ben more than Paul. It's a difficult call. Well, I'm glad it's at least difficult.
So thank you guys for watching the latest episode of Cantankerous Comments. We'll see you on the next one.
Cool, well, it's hanging. Tomorrow, I'm going to the dentist. These guys are gonna finish the pedals, structure that thing up. They'll have some stuff to do. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to the dentist, and I'm driving to Richfield to industrial injection so I can get a pump for my forklift. So, all sorts of fun. All right, it's morning. Starting this voyage today. I got a lot of miles to cover, and got to be there on time. So, dentist appointment first, then to Wheeler, and then to industrial injection, and then back home. So it's going to be a bunch of miles today, a lot of driving, pretty boring for you, but I'll show you the highlights.
All right, here we go again, another day at the shop. Paul's not here today. He left us in charge, which is a bad idea. But we're supposed to be finishing stuff, and well, we've tried to finish the clutch several times, and I think we got it this time.
Maybe. Brakes.
Oh, brakes. See, I don't even know.
We rocked
I have
the
no
clutch
idea.
a week ago. Brakes have been.
We've been working on the brake since then.
We've been working on this thing for 3 weeks. But I think it's going to work this time. So if you can see up in here, we got all the mechanisms.
Can you see the clutch right here? Comes down, pushes. It's not tight, by the way, but that was easy. But getting the brakes to work back here, we had to come down from the factory pedal, catch this linkage, which pushes to this linkage.
It's a linkage to another linkage, but we want to use the old pedals, so that's what we have to do.
Would have been easier just to go.
It would have been easier to put new stuff in it, but that's not cool.
But factory booster.
Yes, factory Dodge booster, and yeah, Dodge Master Slave. Yeah,
So if any of that ever goes out,
we can get parts.
we can get factory stuff. So let's see if it works this time.
Heck
I
yeah.
didn't quite feel it bottom.
Oh.
That nailed you.
Hey, brakes work.
That just nailed you.
Oh yeah, I should have known better. It's drifting in my ear. Brakes work. Check.
Worked good.
All right.
Cool.
Now we just gotta final weld everything and tighten it up.
Yeah, everything's tacked on, so now we can for sure weld everything.
Finally. And seeing, I didn't even know if it was brake or clutch.
That's so
We've been on it so long.
That's so funny that I hit you.
We'll get her done.
I'm with the dentist. I got my tooth fixed, so we're happy again. So I'm off to Wheeler Machinery currently. I gotta go get some parts ordered for the SkyTrack. Well, it's not even a SkyTrack, it's a telehandler. So I'm gonna go get the parts ordered for that, and then to Tucker's Classic Car to get parts for the Rollback, and then off to Richfield. Another hour and a half drive from here. to go to industrial injection to get the injection pump for the telehandler. So lots of driving, not much working today.
So they think I should open this, and with one arm I may cut my arm off. Usually Paul opens the mail, but he's not here. We think this might be edible, so we're opening it for him because after all, that's what you do in your family. This came from Norwegian territory. Oh, it's gummies, Laban gummies. Let's see what else is in here. More bunk. Bunk? I don't know what that is. It looks like chocolates or caramels is what that is. Oh, dropped something there. This is Skipper black licorice.
You can have that one.
I can have that one. Black licorice is awesome. What is that?
Viking.
Oh, cool. That's a medallion. Hold that up there to the camera.
Yeah, Sean.
That is pretty awesome. Thank you. We don't know who sent that, but thanks. Well, this does have a name on it. I apologize. I didn't look deep enough. This is from Fred, and it says, I really enjoy your videos. I threw in some Norwegian snacks, and he says, I needed a patch from the unit I'm deployed with and my coin from Iraq. I'm an MP and an avid off-roader. So thank you for your service, and thank you for this patch and the coin and the goodies. We appreciate that.
Just got done at Wheeler Machinery. The only thing I got from Wheeler today was a bill. So they had to order all my parts in, so I'll get them Friday. Off to Tucker's. Hopefully I got better luck there. They have some stuff that I actually need.
I think it's a worn out dust seal is what it is. If the light's on fire, let me know. I'll put you out.
If it starts dripping on me, it's brake fluid.
So you're welding at home now?
Yeah.
Like, that's it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Finally?
Yeah.
You say that like it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
It has been a minute or two.
Except we're not drowning. Let's see if that'll help. Now the back side. The clutch.
Can we move the clutch? It's unbolted. We can just pull it out.
Is it?
Yep.
Way gooder.
Way more better.
Way more better.
Tuckers, I got all the parts I need. Check this out. We got glass, we got rubbers, we got everything we need to make this truck basically airtight again. So we'll get all the windows put in it, all the rubber seals put around the doors. This thing's gonna be pretty good to drive shortly. So, all right, we're out.
Pretty sure that it's all welded in. Quality control Landon just looked it over, said I was good. So once it cools down, we'll bolt everything back in and then move on to core support or something else. There's plenty to do.
Just made her to Richfield. We're gonna see if we can find this place and go and see if Dustin and Industrial has got my parts. We can make a forklift run. I'm here at their shop. So we'll get this thing unloaded and that pump traded in for one that's working. So we'll go see him.
We're gonna go inspire someone. You know, I better not do it.
Why?
The other guy got heart conditions or anything?
Just try to send it. Well, give him a good welcome. That thing will go off really fast. You gotta get closer.
I'm gonna throw it right
No,
there.
just get closer. Throw it through the window.
Okay.
I'll go around.
You should go film them, get their attention, and I will throw it through this side.
Okay.
All right, do that.
Son of a bitch! I knew you were gonna do what? Gosh! Now I gotta go clean my pants off again.
Kept going out on me.
Yeah?
Did you use my own one in here?
No, that wet one?
Yes! I
should've.
tried lighting that for 10 minutes.
Well, that one I threw it 3 times. It kept going out.
Son of a bee!
We're in trouble.
Found this guy again.
Made her down to my house.
Yep.
This is our machine shop department of industrial injection. It's called Precision Diesel Machine, so you've seen that out and about on things, but I can kind of give you guys a rundown of
Let's go check it out.
the shop here. So we'll kind of take you through like you were an engine, like this core that he brought us. So we'll kind of take you through its steps of what's going to happen.
This place is cool.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. He's got you working today. I see.
So industrial up north, they send us these engine cores in. They actually tear them down up there.
Okay.
We do them here too, but it just depends on
Yep.
where I'm buying them from, where I get them.
Exactly.
They usually keep all the parts up there because they do all the assembly.
Okay,
up
so
there.
you get the guts.
I get the
basically, like-
guts.
yeah.
So then they come to us all oily and crappy looking like this.
Yep.
And then we use these machines here and some of these older machines here to make them look nice and pretty again.
That is pretty cool.
So
You
then we'll
guys-
go back up to them on these pallets like these. Like we have special boxes for them. We call them our builder boxes.
Been decked.
They've been decked, machined. The crank will be done with it, like this box right here. When it gets to industrial injection, it will have everything balanced and blueprinted in it for the crank, the block, everything's done so that they can just pull everything out, set it
Put
on
it
the bench
together.
and put it together. I mean, they spec it all out and stuff
That's
too.
pretty
but-
nuts.
So this is our new CP3 pump. This is, we call it our XP600.
That's
So
crazy.
Brighton over here. He just went and set a world record yesterday, or Saturday, on his truck. It made 2,490 horsepower with a single pump, single
Holy
CP3
cow.
pump. So this is our finished
Look
like
at
head
that.
assembly area.
Okay, what's going on here? What are we doing?
Well, Grandma needs her oil changed in her car. And so since Hunter and Landon are good kids and they owe me, then for all the crap you've
Keeping
done
you
to me,
alive.
Oh yeah.
feeding you, keeping you alive,
Yeah, okay.
then you're going to change my oil for me. Put my new windshield wiper blades on that are in my car as well.
Anything else while we're at it? You need
Fill
your
up the liquid,
Yeah.
check the tires.
need your lawn mowed or dishes or
I
like
will need
holy
my lawn
think
mowed
about it.
tomorrow. Yes, you can get up there and do that as
Yep.
well.
Man, there's a list.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
When engines come in, they go back to the dungeon back here, we call it. So this is really honestly these ones are all good, ready to be glass beaded. So then they go in the glass beater and get all nice and cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
Magnaflux are over here to check for cracks and stuff. These are our girdles, so this is what we bolt into the bottom end of all of our Cummins engines to strengthen them up so they don't throw rods and stuff.
Yeah.
So then they come out here, and then my guys look at the board and say, all right, we need this many of this, we need this.
Yep.
Put them on carts and start sending them through. So these ones are getting pressure tested. The blocks, once they get bored out there on those big machines, they'll get bored and surface. They'll come here and get line hung on this other machine, and then this machine can do 5 or 6 blocks a day.
Oh yeah.
And you basically set it and walk away from it. So the protocol is when you have water in your fuel, you need a new cylinder head from
Oh, yeah.
Cummins.
So that's
a
expensive.
$20,000
Yeah,
bill
exactly.
every time. So for a lot cheaper than that, you know, $3,000, you buy this kit.
Well, let's go unload some junk.
Let's do it.
So are you gonna show us how to do it? You're not
show
gonna.
them how to
It's
do
not gonna be like a Michelle deal where you do it yourself.
No, I'm not doing this myself.
Oh,
That's
all
why
right.
I had children
Okay.
and grandchildren and wannabe children.
Oh
so that
yeah,
they could,
wannabe grandchildren.
so they could do it for me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get the watch.
Oh yeah, that's dirty.
All right, we're gonna name that part. Oh, she knows. I mean, she's got easy stuff.
Some parts.
Like, what's this thing right here?
That's a ball joint.
It's got this line going to it.
Well, I can't see that. Oh, that's the disc brakes, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. See, that's not bad.
Oh, see, I couldn't see that. I was in the dark. You're asking a blind woman what part.
What's this part?
That's exhaust.
Okay, see, simple.
See?
Move to the back.
Let's
Move
go back
somewhere.
here where something's hard. Oh, here we go. Here's one right here.
Ooh. Oh, you just replaced those.
You hear that thunder?
Yeah, it's gonna rain.
Does that mean you're thinking too hard and it's thunder?
My brain's frying. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
CB.
Oh, a CB joint. Oh,
see?
okay.
CB
Because you
joint match.
replaced it, one in my car in the front or something. You replaced.
That's
the
because
CB
somebody
joint.
was doing donuts.
How about this thing?
You replaced them.
Oh yeah, what's
That's
in there?
the spare tire.
Oh, good job.
I've
Have
never
you
took
ever
that
even
off.
looked in there to see if it's there?
Yeah, it's there, and my jack's up there. I know where
Good,
it's
look
at.
at that.
I've changed a tire before.
You changed the tire before?
Yep, nobody would stop and help me.
Nobody?
Nobody. And I'd melt ice cream in the car, so I had to change it myself.
You gotta hurry and get it done.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're doing pretty good at naming that parts. I mean, she's got everything down. I mean, this little round thing right here, what's that?
That's a muffler. That's to muffle the noise going out the exhaust.
And Hunter does not like mufflers.
No, he likes that ratty noise.
I do too.
You hear it every night, huh?
I do. You
Did
read
you hear
your
it last
motor?
night?
Yes, I
Good
did
deal,
last
good
night.
deal.
You rev that
I
motor
put
up
it in
every
neutral
I think
driving
you get
by.
an A, so
Every time.
you pass.
Oh, that's good.
So when everybody comes into the rat shack, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
I've been around motors for 50 years, so yeah.
That's trouble.
That is trouble. Yeah.
They got some cool stuff in here. A lot of it's over my head, but a lot of it's cool. So we'll get this out of here and we'll head out, go home, get back to work.
Alright, I'll pull up. We're unloaded. Alright, just like that, she's unloaded.
One junk Dodge motor for you. All there is left to do is to go grab the other pump, trade it out, and get back on the road. So we're out of here. Thanks Industrial for helping us out, finding all the right parts to get this thing running again.
Man, oh, you get oil on your chin and on your neck.
That's because he gets into his work. What's the
It's already been soaked.
What is the purpose of that?
To get all the oil off it, because
Oh.
sometimes the O-rings will leak. You just spray
Sprayed it right back into his face.
That's why I had oil on my face.
Okay. This is totally safe. Just don't look at that. It's okay.
Okay, are we ready to pull it
Yeah,
down now?
we're ready to go down.
Okay.
All right, locked and loaded. Industrial took care of me, found me a pump. I think we're gonna make the forklift run again. So those guys got some cool stuff going on in there. It's a good deal for what you get. So we're gonna make this forklift run. Now I gotta go get stuff for the shop, Home Depot bound. Michelle called me and told me I had stuff to pick up still. So going there next.
Dad used to always carry a quart of oil in his.
How much does this one take?
He said 5 quarts. Right here, this is where you check for the coolant. It's empty. But this goes in the windshield wiper. Just checking.
Splashy.
Don't be putting that stuff in there, boy.
I fully understand.
All right. I can hear you whispering over there. He was gonna put window
No, I
washer
was-
stuff in my coolant.
I was gonna open it up.
Jeez, Louise.
Holy.
This is gonna last for 700,000 miles the way you drive.
Yeah, probably.
Because you don't drive at night,
No, I don't drive at night.
and you only drive what, a mile a day?
Yeah, a mile down, a mile back. Pretty much. About it.
We might have to go take it out and do some
Yeah, I'll break it in for you.
midnight runs in it.
It's
get
fully insured.
Oh, good deal.
It's what?
It's fully insured.
All right. I forgot to film. I'm terrible without Hunter. I didn't film any of the Home Depot stuff, but I got my 3 doors loaded, and it's raining on me actually. See this right here? Okay. Real live rain. So why not? I got doors in the back. Anyhow, I'm on my way home. We'll go unload this stuff and get back to work. So I got nothing else to do but drive for 2.5 hours.
You have oil pressure?
Oh, it doesn't. I don't have an oil light in here.
You don't?
It's good for now. We need to do tire rotation and balance and a training service later, so
Yeah.
she's still not off the books. But you guys did a great job.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate your help, boys.
So who's gonna do a burnout, pulling it out?
No burnout.
She even power braked it and everything.
Dude, she knows what's going on.
Just rolling into the yard. We got this day handled.
Well, we're getting some power steering lines or hydro boost lines on, and somebody decided to actually show up to work today.
Somebody's been working way earlier than you have
That is true.
today.
What time did you leave?
6 this morning.
Oh man,
So
that's rough.
there's your fitting.
Hey, thank you.
Custom built.
Nice job. Where did you have to go?
I've been everywhere in southern Utah today.
Holy cow.
Yep. Been driving since 6. A few miles, but I'm back.
Miles. So yeah, we're gonna get these lines mocked up here, and then we can start this thing. That will be a good deal. Get some fuel on it. We need that. Yeah.
I don't know. I need a 1/4 inch. I don't know if I'll get it. Which way is that gotta be pointed? Just about like that, right? I don't know that I'll get another full turn.
Just leave it.
I may just leave that.
If not, Hunter might have to do it because he's our muscle.
You got it?
I don't even know
Can
you
you-
guys are talking
can
about.
you
I
finish?
kind of just blanked
Dude,
out
he's
and
zoned out.
just holding the camera.
You know what?
What?
You're ready for marriage.
Oh yeah? I don't think so.
He's practicing.
Practice enough.
Where's it at? Somewhere right here?
Yeah, we're gonna drill a hole
So we'll have to, that won't be bad, lift the seat up and be able to,
on an angle, drill it up through, and then use a hole saw.
and then you can put oil in it. And we need to figure out a big rubber plug
I think.
that's the right size before we drill the hole. So we can just put a plug in it. All right, so another day's coming to an end. We got a bunch done. We didn't get as much as we wanted. We ran out of parts. We're one piece of hose short of having the cooler all hooked up, the power steering cooler, so we could start this thing. We just don't have it. We happen to live in the middle of nowhere. So next time it'll start. For reals this time though. It will. So thanks for watching.